stuff.
Oh, hello there! I didn't think anyone was left in town. What can I do for you?
Greetings, citizen. I'm President Quark. My companion and I are trying to reach Terawatt Forest. Can you direct us to the nearest railway station and/or steak buffet?
Well, there's a station over by the lighthouse. I'd take you over there myself, but the water's too dangerous for boating. Ephemeris hauled in that wasp last month to create a natural habitat for the Sepiads. Storm ran everyone out of town.
Well, I think we can do something about that. How do we get up there?
Well, the collectors use that cannon to launch food over to the Sepiad. I suppose you can use it to reach the platform.
Just let me live through this, and I swear I'll never eat seafood again!
Holo Diary 002. A heinous crime has been committed. This morning, I awoke to find my laboratory in shambles. The factomorphic tricilloscope was smashed. The crack-resistant flume canisters were cracked. And worst of all, an egregious theft had been committed. The plans for the protomorphic energy extractor, gone. All that was left behind was a recipe for drop-it stew. Mr. Dinkles, my friend, my muse. Someone had taken him, but it couldn't be. No. Nevo, what have you done?
The Thunder Smack is one of my favorite weapons. It synthesizes traveling thunderstorms. You can also combine thunderstorms to unleash a massive tempest.
Everyone okay?
Charging dock Alpha deactivated.
One down, two to go! Those conductor panels seem to absorb the static electricity in the air. You may want to stay away from them, rookies. Where there's static electricity, there's lightning.
Charging dock Beta deactivated.
Way to go, rookies! Are we at all worried about what happens when this thing runs out of juice? Maybe we should look for some sort of exit strategy.
Charging dock Gamma deactivated.
You did it! Nice going! The Wasp is shutting down! Incoming bombers at 12 o'clock!
Holo Diary 003. It has been 22 years since I lost Mr. Dinkles. I checked the fjords of Rankaru, the meadows of Tortum Phi, and even the bluffs of Vendros. Nothing. But I know he's out there. Oh, poor Mr. Dinkles. I shudder to think of the countless birthdays he spent as a slave to Nevo's machinations. What plans does that traitor have for these creatures? I must act before it's too late. I have repurposed an old servitor drone to scour the planet for his whereabouts. Using a sample of Mr. Dinkles' DNA, Ephemeris will run a comparative analysis of every life form it encounters until it finds a match. Without Mr. Dinkles, Nevo's plans will crumble, and Magnus will be safe from his treachery.
That was our way across.
Any of you guys need a lift? Hang on! There I was, about to leave for Tortum Phi when I said to myself, Self, you should help out those nice heroes who took out the Wasp. Now you listen to me, you miserable thought. I will not go down in history as the villain who got swallowed by a fish. Now, hit the gas! Heck of a skiff, isn't she? Won it off a buddy in a poker game a few years back. I think we may be in the clear. Hold on, I'll swing you back towards the lighthouse. Off to Tortum Phi to let the townsfolk know they can come back home. So long, gang, and thanks for your help.
The railway station should be just on the other side of that lighthouse. Sweet Griminy! It's the King Shipian! He's alive!
Ooh, that's gonna cause a stomachache.
That was horrible. You know where I just came from? I've seen things. Terrible things.
You know, I'm actually starting to like it here. Sure, it's a dangerous planet riddled with murderous robots and exotic predators, but take away all that, and what do you have? A presidential retreat / water park.
Can I kill him now?
No.
I can make it look like an accident.
How?
Ratchet.
All right, no.
Looks like those rocks are emitting some sort of aberrant energy signature. Look at these readings! 800 decatones, 1200 decatones! Son of a cragmate, you're right! Dr. Croyd must have stumbled across a new form of energy. According to the database, this quantity is called an orbomatic. Dr. Croyd designed it as a children's play toy for use in hostile environments. Give it a try. It may help you through the forest. It says here those Tesla orbs conduct and emit powerful electrical charges. Just steer one near one of those power amplifiers to complete the circuit.
Welcome, science fans, to the Frumpus Croyd Exploratorium of Scientific Wonderment. Well, it's not much to look at now, but years ago there was wonderment all up in this place. It was like, what did I just step in? Oh, that's just wonderment. No big deal. We got more.
Listen, moron. I'm having a real bad day, and upping the squishy ratio is only making it worse. We're looking for Dr. Croyd. Is he around or not?
Sure he is! I mean, I think he is. Locked himself in the Hall of Paradoxology, and I haven't seen him since. Of course, that was a long time ago. I should probably start looking for another job.
All right. So, how do we get to this Hall of Paradoxology?
All you gotta do is take this tour card over to Rosa Fields, then cross Gorthon Crater to the main campus. Of course, that crater's impossible to cross without a Guardian bot, but maybe you can find a way to power it up.
These protomorphic energy repositories were designed to siphon and redistribute kinetic energy from the comet shards. However, the redistribution process is extremely unstable and should only be attempted by a licensed technician.
Nice work! If you can keep that shard energized, you should be able to use it to power up one of Croyd's Guardians. And it's smooth sailing to the Hall of Paradoxology.
That shard is losing power. Look for some smaller fragments. They may have some juice left in them.
You heard him, guys. Throw in as many fragments as you can.
Nice shot! All right now, step 2. Oh wait, looks like I forgot to read the disclaimer. Before proceeding to step 1, be sure to reset the Guardian's directive matrix to ensure it does not move up in murder mode. Murder mode?
Ah, crank, you darn fool! Now look what you've done. Hang tight, rookies! I think I have a cranial moon reshifter somewhere in the back of the ship.
Kronk, Zephyr, I don't know what plan you cooked up to save us, but can you cook a little faster, please?
Got it! Stand clear, rookies! I'm firing down the cranial moon reshifter!
Phew! That was a close one.
According to our data feed, the Hall of Paradoxology is on total lockdown. Dr. Croyd must have set up safeguards to keep the collectors away.
We'll rewrite your Guardian's directive matrix to transport you to the Exploratorium Power Station. If you restore the power, the system should reset and remove the lockdown.
Hollow Diary 004. It has been 50 years since Mr. Dinkles was taken, and my rescue plan has backfired in a most disastrous way. The directive matrix that restricts Ephemeris to this planet has been deleted. The onboard surveillance camera shows that this was no accident. This was Nevo's doing. This is twice he has taken what does not belong to him. Only now, he has something that will allow him to expand his plan beyond the confines of Magnus. And now, Ephemeris grows under Nevo's control. He's modifying it for interplanetary travel, extending his reach further and further into the cosmos. Soon, there will be no stopping him. I can wait no longer. I must venture to Uzo City for a long overdue confession, and to convince the Tharpods to stop my old friend. At all costs. We must succeed. For if we fail, dark times will befall the planet. Or worse, the universe itself.
Place ion conduit securely in open power socket. Redirect energy path using power director.